Right, so it looks like we're good to go. So here's another lesson on learning with AR. This time we're doing Little Red Coding Club and the new spring update. So if you're unsure what AR is, we have a lesson for you. Previously we've done a lesson on an introduction to AR and Quick Look. Also, if you're unsure on what Little Red Coding Club is, we also have a lesson for you, and previously we've also done a lesson on an introduction to Little Red Coding Club that you'll be able to find. So, what's new in the spring update? We can now stay up to date with the news board, and we've got a new event world, and we've got 5 spring theme levels. We've also got 15 fun spring facts with our new collectibles. You can now win trophies after completing each level, and also gain 1 large trophy for the event itself. And we've also got new spring items in the level editor. So how can you use the spring update to learn and teach? So within this story we can code our way along our Easter egg hunt to Granny Wolf's house. You can also find fun spring facts throughout the event with the new spring collectibles. As you can see here, we've got a cornflake nest that will teach you a quick recipe to get going. And also you can create your own Easter egg hunts for your friends with the level editor. And Little Red Coding Club is all aligned to the 2014 National Curriculum for Computing. So, how can you get started? For this lesson, we're going to focus on the simplest way to get started with Little Red Coding Club. We're going to be using the spring event inside play mode. So all you need to get started is an iPad, iPhone or iPod Touch running iPadOS or iOS 12.4 and also with internet connection. And don't worry, if you don't have any of these devices, we'll have something for you during this lesson. So what we're going to do in this lesson, we're going to play Level 1, Blooming Lovely, in the new spring event. So let's get started. First you need to download Little Red Coding Club if you haven't already, and if you have got it, make sure the app is up to date and running version 2.2. This has recently been launched. So and if you've got any problems, please ask Twinkl Case. And if you don't have the right device, we've got a wide range of Little Red Riding Hood paper resources, and we've also got loads of resources based on spring. So please have a look on our website for those. So we'll get started. I'll try and do this live. So as you can see, I'm on the App Store page for Little Red Coding Club, and you can see that I've updated it to the latest version, which is version 2.2. And I'll just double check I've got the right version now. So I know I've got the new version because I've got the notification button up top, and this shows that the Easter event has arrived, and this is where all the new events in Little Red will be displayed if they become available. So first of all, I'll quickly show you how to launch 3D mode of the app. So here we can see the 3D version with a directional pad in the bottom right. You can also use this to zoom in and out of the world. So once we click play mode, we come to a village. And for those people that watched the first lesson on Little Red Coding Club, you'll notice a new bookmark that has appeared with a little calendar icon. We'll click on this, and this takes us to the event world. Here you can see multiple seasons, and currently we've got a spring event, so let's go into the spring event. And once we're inside the spring event, we can see all the new levels for the spring event. As you can see, I've already completed a couple of these from the collectibles collected on level 1. So if we begin level 1, this is where we'll be able to play. But this lesson will be focused on AR, so we'll go back and launch into AR. So we now go into AR mode. We confirm that we're going to be using AR safely, and we'll follow the book in the world. This will help us track our surface. So as you can see, the book has now found somewhere to land on our table, and we can move this around. We can also scale it. We can rotate it also if we need, and also raise it up. I'm going to move it a bit closer to me. So now we're in the main menu. We're going to go back into play mode, into solo, and as you can see, the calendar icons appeared. And now we're in the event world in AR, and you can see the spring event. So I click this now, and I come into the spring event. So we said we were going to focus on level 1, Blooming Lovely. So we'll go in. So here we can see we've got a couple of collectibles inside the level. You can see one's hidden behind the blossom trees. You can see one's hidden behind a wooden tree, and also one hidden around this corner. So first of all, we'll start with a little red and try and get the collectible in the trees. You'll be able to move around much more easily than I will, being connected to the computer. So I know there is a collectible hidden inside here. And then now, once you've got the collectible, we'll go to the finishing flag. Now we use the woodcutter to put the collectible there. We'll continue to go and collect the collectible. As we mentioned, there's a tree in his way. So we use the axe to chop the dead tree down, and we'll collect the egg. We'll turn back around. Oh, so I've gone one step too far, so I'll delete one. And we'll go to the finishing flag. So as you can see in the bottom left, this is showing that the code that you've wrote is actually taking action, and each action has an instruction number. So we've chopped down the tree to collect the egg, and you can see the collectibles appearing on the bottom. And now you can see the characters have reached their finishing flags. So once again, for those that have seen before, this is the code review screen. This is where you find all your useful debugging tools. You'll be able to find all the collectibles that you found in the level. We've collected all of them in level 1. And also you'll be able to see if there's any bugs that have occurred, and also the code actions and amount of collectibles and how many times you've played the level. But you'll also realise that there's a new trophy button. So if we select this trophy, you'll come to the new trophy collection screen. And this is where you find all the trophies that you've gained after completing each level. So we select on this one. So this one is our trophy for Blooming Lovely, which is a golden rabbit. And here you'll be able to see a trophy for a level that I did previously, the Towers in the Sky. It's a golden lamp. So if we come back, we'll be able to go to the new collection screen. As you can see, all the old collectibles are still here from the previous story inside Little Red, and this can be noted by the wooden base. The new Easter collectibles can be found with the yellow base. And here we've got the rainbow egg with some information. And now I've come back to the review screen. So as we said, we were just playing level 1. I'll just show you that you can also do all the other levels inside this event. And once you've completed all of these levels, you'll be able to gain the event trophy. So we'll go back and we'll show you how to get to the trophies a different way. So we'll go to the collection from the main menu. As you can see, these are all the collectibles we were talking about previously. Then this trophy bookmark here is how we'll see all the trophies that we collect throughout the game. And we'll just have a look at another collectible. So this is the cornflake nest. It gives us a little recipe to try at home. So something else we noted was we had a couple more assets in the level editor. If we go into one I made previously, we'll be able to see the Easter egg hunt. So this you can see is based around a garden maze that you could test your friends with, or those at home. We've also got another one here that's more focused on a farmyard. As you can see, we've got all the new spring assets that you can use to create a level. I'll just show you where to find those. So here you'll be able to see all the new spring assets related to dressing up the level, like for instance trees and plants. So we've got the new blossom trees, a carrot patch, and some more gardening things. In here we've got a wheelbarrow, and I believe we've got a chicken coop, which is just here, which you can see at the side here. You'll also be able to find all those Easter collectibles, which, as you can see, there's a lot of collectibles to collect in Little Red. And here are new Easter ones. So an Easter egg basket, a cornflake nest, a deer, and many more things to find. Oops. So you can see the levels there that we just created. So that was a quick run through of Little Red on the iPad. We'll just go over this, what we've learned on our slides. So, as you can see, we launched the app in 3D, following the various steps, and we also use the directional pad to move around the 3D world. We also got ready for AR. This is useful to know if your area is too dark or not enough detail. You might be best off trying to find something like a blanket that you can lay across on the table like we've done just here, or if you haven't got a blanket, a tea towel or some books will do just fine to track the AR world. So we also showed how to launch the app using AR, and here are some steps that you can use to follow if you're struggling at home. Then we also set up Little Red for the AR world. We followed the book, and this then found the table, which the book then flew to. And then we moved the world to make it adjustable for ourselves. We then went into play mode, and then clicked solo. And then we found the spring event. We went through the calendar bookmark and went into the event world, and then selected the spring event. We then played the Blooming Lovely level, where we collected all collectibles in the level. We then went to the new code review screen where you found about the trophy button to get to your trophy collection. But we also want to say, if you've mastered level 1, check out all the levels in this spring update, and then to unlock all the collectibles and trophies throughout the event. And this is where you'll be able to find all your trophies in the trophy collection, which we mentioned. And you can get to this one or two ways: from when you complete a level, or through the collection mode that we went through previously. And as we mentioned, each level you complete, you'll unlock a new trophy, but once you've completed all levels in the event, you'll get a special event trophy that will appear in the centre. And if you select on a trophy, you'll be able to see where you've come, how you've achieved it, in what level. And then we also showed what's new in the collection mode and how to get to that. So we saw the difference between the Easter collectibles and the normal collectibles in the Little Red game. And also showed some fun facts that you can find out in the spring collectibles, like how to make a cornflake nest. We also showed what's new in create mode with all those new Spring assets. And we'd also like you to give these a try out. Maybe you could create a Spring farmyard, Spring countryside, Spring garden, Spring maze, or your own Easter egg hunt. And don't forget, once you've finished creating your level, you can hit the play bookmark to test this out on your friends. So, we'd like to know what you're doing for Spring Update. Have you collected all the Easter eggs? Have you found all the Spring collectibles? Have you gained all the trophies for the Spring event? Or created an Easter egg hunt of your own? We always want to see what you guys do with Little Red Coding Club. So if you could send an email to Twinkl Cares or post it on social media using hashtag TwinkleTeach or hashtag HelpBozoTeach, we love to see. And then here are some ideas, like we said, to get started. So we saw the Spring Farm and the Easter egg maze in the levels that I created previously. So now's just to say well done. You've now learnt about Little Red Coding Club and how you can use the new Spring update to teach and learn. If you haven't been able to use AR, you can now find resources relating to Little Red Riding Hood or Spring. And you should now be a Little Red expert. If you are still having any problems or any feedback, please contact Twinkl Cares. And just to what's coming soon, we want to help even more people use Little Red Coding Club to learn and teach. We are currently working on bringing the app to Android, and we've got more information on this, which will be revealed in the future. So now it's just to say thank you, and if you have any questions, please ask those on Facebook group or contact Twinkl Cares. So thank you from me. I'll see you around.